Here is my freezer before I emptied it and decluttered it. Also, what was at the beginning of the month. A few things had been eaten out of there, but it still looked like that. Maybe an inch lower today. So I went and emptied my deep freezer, and I'm trying to sort the food in here, in bags and in bins. I'm just going to show you all the stuff that was in there, as I keep on using stuff, and there's even some of the chopped ice and stuff I have to still sort, and some containers, and some more food here, and more food. My food saver. This is ground beef, 2006. So, and it looks just as good as the other ground beef. So I'm going to try that this week and see how it tastes. And I'll let you know. And this is the stuff we've already sorted. Had a friend over. And so far, that big bag there's pumpkin. And then these are prepared meals or leftovers. Newer stuff. So I'm having that as the newer stuff over on that side. So I know not to necessarily use it right away. And try and use the other stuff. And then this is the first time I've seen the bottom of my freezer in many a year, apparently. And I have to go chop some more ice off here. My freezer had a hole, so I MacGyvered it with some foam thing, as I can't buy the replacement stuff for it because my freezer is being made anymore. It's a woods freezer, see? And I bought it when I was 20 and moved out 1920. And I'm 41, so I've had this freezer for 21 years and it was used then. And the light has never worked, or the hinge. So that's the only downside with it. But I'm going to clean this all out and then I'll show it to you all sorted and organized. And I'm short, so getting the stuff at the bottom, I'm using a dustpan to scoop it like a shovel, getting all the little ice bits and those little freezies that fell. So now we'll look at the freezer after it's been everything removed and put back in. So over on this side are bags of already cooked food in containers. Some labels, some not, so we might have some mystery stuff in here. In that bin there's bread products, and below that is fruit, and then this is some miscellaneous things, and that one has pierogies and hash browns and freezies, and then down there is beef products, and below this bag there is pork products. I found that I only have one thing of chicken breasts and one chicken and one thing of chicken pieces. So I still need to get chicken when I do groceries, but maybe one package if it's on sale. I'll have to look at the flyers. If it's not on sale, I'll just wait. So it's all organized. Each thing's either in plastic bags or reusable bags. I just ran out of reusable bags. So the next couple of weeks we're going to be eating up a bunch of these containers, especially the ones that have no label. I think they're soups or spaghetti sauces, as those are things I freeze. In that one right there is baked macaroni with meat sauce. So, and I know when that one was, but some of them are a few years old maybe, so it'll be interesting when I defrost them to see if they are still good. If they're still good, then we'll eat them. If not, I'll just toss them. not a big deal. I have only one pie crust, so that's good. And there's a tortilla in there, so there's still some things that are pre-made. I have a couple bags of chicken nuggets, so those are my go-to meal when either my family doesn't like a new recipe, or that if I was trying something new that I wasn't sure of, I'll probably cook up some chicken nuggets too, just in case. And oh, in that blue container is a turkey carcass. And so I have stuff to make turkey stock. I have beef bones to make beef stock. I have veggie scraps to go for both. So it should be an interesting bit. So I think I'm going to continue in February some of the pantry challenge. Maybe not as much, but more so in the freezer section and not so much in the pantry section, as I want this to be half empty so that I can get a cow in here. Or, well, not a whole cow, but half a cow. And right now there's no chance of that happening. So I'm going to go and make supper for my family, and that's it. I just wanted to kind of show you that this can be done. This took, I had a friend here for an hour and a half, and then I did the rest for another 2 hours. So this took 3.5 hours of my time plus an hour and a half. So about 5 hours of removing all the food, sorting it into bags of like items. And I made a list on my phone using the Keep app of the food products, not of the pre-made stuff that had labels yet. So those things I might add into it. I might just use them up. So just thought I would show you some stuff, and here you go. Also, in my freezer, I found 2 bags of grapes that I got this summer from a friend who had grapes. So I'm going to make grape jelly with these. I'm going to find a recipe and then can them. That might be a weekend project, but I just have them out. Actually, I'll throw them back in the freezer. They're still frozen, because I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. I had planned to possibly do it, but I'm just not having the energy to do that right now. So put those in here. So there you go.